Imagine waking up every morning and being able to say, "I can do what I want to do today." That would prove that you are, in fact, the wealthiest person in the world. Because everyone's definition of happiness might be different. For some, happiness is driving a BMW. For others, it's finding a loved one by their side. And for someone else, it's simply having a head full of hair. But among all these things, the common element is want. It means that just as I want, I can arrange my life. And the more I can do that, the more I experience happiness. And money is a tool for achieving that, actually. So, the truly wealthy person isn't the one with expensive cars or houses. The real wealthy person is the one who has the most control over their own life. The one who gets what they want, when they want, and how they want it, and for as long as they want it. In short, the more they can get what they want, the richer or happier they are. Inspired by a study conducted by Angus Campbell, a psychologist at the University of Michigan, it is evident that how much we enjoy our lives depends less on how much money we make each month, how much respect we receive in society, or how much we rely on things like our educational qualifications. Rather, our happiness is greatly influenced by how much control we feel we have over our own lives. For example, let's say you fall ill and need a few days of rest. Now, if you don't have any savings, and you work at a company where taking a few days off might put your job at risk, you might feel like you're losing control over your own life. And that feeling could lead you towards depression. But if you have enough savings in your bank, so that even if you lose your job due to illness, and then you can't find another job for a few months or even a few years, your lifestyle won't be affected, then you will experience much more control over your own life. You won't have the constant fear of losing your job, of constantly fulfilling your boss's demands like a robot at work. Then you won't fear money. You'll be able to choose any job or business according to your own preferences or convenience. Tell me, in your opinion, what is the most valuable thing in this world that can be bought with money? Comment below and let me know your answer now. Alright, now let's find the answer to this same question from Google, which reveals that the International Space Station is the most valuable thing on this Earth, with an estimated cost of nearly $150 billion. But if you were to ask me this question, my answer would be that the most valuable thing on this Earth that can be bought with money is time. Moreover, the most intriguing aspect is that time is actually the only thing we purchase with money. How so? You might have bought a kilogram of potatoes from the market using money, but if you delve deeper, what you actually bought was the time it took to grow those potatoes by yourself. Similarly, when you work at a job or run a business, you are also earning money in exchange for your time. So on one hand, you are spending money to save your own time. On the other hand, you are spending your own time to earn money again. To break free from this cycle, you need to understand first that the most valuable and only thing on this earth that you can buy with money is time. And so, in reality, the wealthiest person on this earth isn't the one with the most money. Rather, it's the one who has the most free time. However, in practice, we often find that the more affluent we become, the busier we get. Our available free time diminishes. The reason behind this is that as we strive to accumulate more wealth, we often become ensnared in the grand illusion of material riches, losing sight of the true purpose of earning money, to increase the quantity of free time and control over our lives. And for no reason, we live life as slaves to money, like the mesmerized. So, it's not just about having money. It also depends on how we are using that money to determine how truly wealthy we are. But the point is that human desires have no end. Moreover, the fulfillment of how much one desires primarily depends on how much happiness we experience in our lives. On one hand, to fulfill our desires, we need to earn money. And on the other hand, we need to control our desires so that they don't spiral out of control. Because the fewer desires we have, the less money we need, yet we can still remain wealthy or happy. For instance, when we were children, if someone gave us 10 rupees to buy a chocolate, we would experience a certain level of joy. But if, when we are grown up, someone gives us 100 rupees, we might not experience the same level of happiness. This is because our desires also grow significantly as we age. I learned about this concept from the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. If you want to delve deeper into this topic, I highly recommend purchasing and reading this book by clicking on the link below. Thank you so much for watching the video. More wisdom, more solution, better life.